Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Just in time for Valentine's Day is the clever new rom-com I Want You Back, which starts streaming February 11th on Amazon Prime, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. If you've ever been in a relationship and then dumped out of nowhere, I think you're really going to relate to the central characters in I Want You Back. Charlie Day stars as Peter, who was recently dumped by his girlfriend, Gina Rodriguez's Anne. Now, likewise, Jenny Slate's Emma finds herself on the receiving end of bad news with boyfriend Noah, who's played by Scott Eastwood, who breaks up with her as she doesn't seem to have her life in order. Both Peter and Emma don't take the news very well and really wallow in their sadness. They happen to work in the same building and find each other crying in the stairwell. It's an unconventional type of meet-cute for these newly broken up individuals. Now, both are not in the best headspace and declare themselves the Sadness Sisters. They devise a plot to break up their exes from their new relationships in hopes to win back their people. Now, as Emma confidently states, I really think I could break them up in no time. The film also stars Manny Jacinto and Clark Bacco. Now, I Want You Back comes from director Jason Orley, with a screenplay by the writing team of Jason Abtaker and Elizabeth Berger, who also wrote Love, Simon and the new series How I Met Your Father. Both Jenny Slate and Charlie Day's characters are outgoing, high energy, and some may call annoying. It's a really interesting choice to craft a rom-com around these sad sacks, as it could be a turnoff with their wallowing. And yet, I still found them endearing and relatable as the story eased on. Now, the setup may seem like it's going to be about their hijinks to break up their exes, and yet the writers really ease up on relying on shtick and focus really on their newly formed friendships that Peter and Emma have together and with their exes' new partners. Now, this will make more sense as you watch the movie. It's also subtly proving, though, that just because the relationships didn't turn out doesn't mean that anyone involved was really a bad person. They all have really redeeming qualities, even if they make some wrong choices along the way. Noah turns Peter on to health and wellness, while Emma finds herself working at a high school theater production alongside Anne's new boyfriend Logan, who's played by Manny Jacinto. And in the grand tradition of the rom-com, the central characters of Peter and Emma don't really realize that they're probably right for each other. I Want You Back is perfectly cast with all four leads who bring a really natural presence to their roles. It's great to see the story centered around quirky actors like Charlie Day and Jenny Slate, who still get to play into their style and brand, but are usually left in the supporting friend role. Scott Eastwood is an easy choice for the bro-ish Noah, without making him the dumb jock type. And Manny Jacinto is another highlight as the free-spirited, artsy theater director who's now dating Anne. I Want You Back goes in some pretty unexpected places and really bucks the traditional formula of the vengeful exes. You know, sometimes grass isn't always greener on the other side, and we need time to see relationships and friendships from a new angle, for the good and the bad. I'm giving I Want You Back 3.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I get some movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. I got to co-host the other day, so you definitely want to check out those segments. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of I Want You Back. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.